Hi, and welcome to the weekly rewind at the Bookish Bay, where I post a book haul and do a blog recap. I haven't done one of these in a couple of weeks, so let's just go ahead and get to it. I'm kind of like, what do I do? But anyway, alright, so I received several books for review, not too many. I'm trying to kind of hold off on some of this, but they're all ebooks, starting with This Is What Happy Looks Like by Jennifer E. Smith. Huge fan of Statistical Probability of Love at First Sight, so I was very excited when I received an email with a review, widget, or NetGalley widget, whatever. So that releases, I can't even remember when it releases, but I'm super excited to read it. So anyway, there's that. Next up is a book that comes out, I believe, in June, and that is One by Leanne Coppens. It does not have a cover yet, but hopefully that'll be coming soon. And it looks like a really cool, like, paranormal, sci-fi-ish YA book. So looking forward to that. Let's see, next up is First Kiss, which is book 1 in the Heavy Influence trilogy by Anne-Marie Frohoff. I read the prequel, Skid Out, like, I feel like it's been like a year ago. It may not have been that long, but it's been a while. Excuse me. And anyway, so I've been waiting a long time for this one, and it's about an up and coming band, a musician, and it's funny that so many books now are centered around musicians and like rock stars and stuff, because I read this one before I was reading a lot of the other ones, so I'm excited to see how Annie did this. So, and it doesn't have a cover yet either. Next up is A Terrible Love by Marita Eros. This book I received for review for a blog tour, but I'm going ahead and reading it because I may be getting an arc of the second book, which I didn't realize it was a series. But anyway, I need to go ahead and read it. So I am not far in, but it was really good so far at 20%, and it's selling very well on Amazon. So I mean, like yesterday when I looked, I think it was like number 16 or 17, so that's great. So anyway, A Terrible Love so far is very good. And the last one for review is Broken Secrets in Madison Falls by Rachel Hanna. This is like a new adult novella. I really like that cover, and it sounded like a good story. So I am looking forward to getting to that one. Okay, so I didn't take a lot for review, but I bought a lot. It happens. Anyway, first up is Fallen Too Far. I read this one when it released, I don't know, December, and I wanted to get a physical copy, and it's so dumb of me because I just saw Abby a couple weeks ago and I could have totally had her sign it, or I could have bought one there. But anyway, the next time I see her in April or in May at Romantic Times, I'm going to get her to sign it. Anyway, I read Never Too Far this week and I absolutely loved it, so I was like, okay, I need these in paperback. So there is Fallen Too Far. The next book, I also read an arc and wanted a physical copy, and that is Dear Cassie by Lisa Bernstein. She's a phenomenal writer, great YA, whatever. They're just, no matter what you call them, I mean, it's young adult, but anyway, she's a fantastic writer, and if you have a daughter, know a girl, if you're a parent, I highly suggest reading her books. Love it. My review for that goes up on Sunday. She blows me away every time. Okay, so the next book I bought is More Than Meets the Ink, and that is by Bowen No. 1 by L.A. Carr. And I also bought Heavy Issues, which is book 2 in that series. So anyway, my friend Erin, in an email yesterday, she was talking about how good these books were, how fun and very, very hot they were, and I was like, oh, I think Autumn's read those, and I meant to buy them when Autumn reviewed them, but anyway, yeah, so Erin totally convinced me that I must have these books, so I went and bought them. They're $6 something a piece, which is more than I typically spend on ebooks, but I am told that they are worth it, so I'm very excited to have those. Next up is a book that a lot of people will probably scream at me for having not having read yet. And I actually had this book several years ago, and I just really wasn't into it. It was before I was like into adult books again. It was like strictly YA. But anyway, I promised Autumn I would read Dark Lover. So before long, I'm going to give it another try because everyone loves the Black Dagger Brotherhood. And so I'm going to read this. She's going to read a series that I want her to read. And so it's going to work out great. So I hope I love it as much as everybody else does. Alright, that's all for physical books. The rest are all ebooks. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Starting with Rule, and that is book 1 in the Rule series by Jay Crownover. I've seen this one around a lot. I resisted buying it because I'm not a fan of the cover, and because I had initially heard the editing was not good at all, and that tends to kind of drive me crazy after a certain point. But anyway, it's been re-edited. My friend Rachel over at Reader's Den gave it a raving review, and that's just, I mean, Rachel just, I mean, she's not as enthusiastic as I am. I'm like, oh, this book's great. But, I mean, she loved it, and that was good enough for me. So, bought that. I think it was only like $1.99. Next is Sins and Needles. That's book 1 in the Artist Trilogy by Karina Halley. I've read her, like, well, I'm behind, but I mean, like, I'm a fan of her Experiment in Terror series, and I really like Devil's Metal, and I've been hearing great things about this one. It was on sale for 99 cents, so I went ahead and picked that up. The next one is Comfort Food by Kitty Thomas. I actually read a sample of this before I was blogging, and for some reason, I mean, I liked it, but it was like really dark, and I wasn't into that kind of stuff then, so I was a little bit scared. But now I'm like, oh, bring it, you know. So one of my friends pointed out the other day that it was free on Amazon, so I went ahead and got it. And I think it's like, if you've read or heard of Captive in the Dark, it sort of has that feel for it, but it's been out for a couple of years. Next is Heart and Soul, and that is by Jeanette Gray. I posted it Saturday. Read and reviewed her book, Take What You Want. Take What You Want. And I don't know why I'm drawing a complete blank. Anyway, I absolutely loved it. Have a giveaway up, by the way. Absolutely loved it. So I was like, I want to read everything she writes. And this was a freebie that she wrote for some kind of group on Goodreads, and it was free on Smashwords. So I picked that up. It's like a short story. So excited about that. I don't know why I'm having a terrible time spitting out my words today. The next one is Heart Song, and that is book 2 in the Biker Rockstar series. That Tabby, Insightful Minds, reviewed this one like a month or 2 ago. She really liked it, and so I got the first one. I can't remember if it was on sale or free, whatever. And my husband actually read it, and he was like, "I really like this." So we got book 2 I got it through the Lending Library on Amazon, and he really liked that too. Well, I haven't had a chance to read it. It was only 99 cents, so I picked it up. But anyway, my husband approves of that one. Next one is Blackbird, and that is a Sometimes Never novella by Cheryl McIntyre. This was free on Amazon. I've been hearing good things about this series. I cannot remember the name of the first book. Sometimes Never, maybe? But anyway, so I picked that one up. Free on Amazon. Another Amazon freebie is Untitled by Jackie Chanel. One of my friends pointed this one my way because I had a guy with a guitar on the front, and of course I'm a sucker for that, so we'll see how that one goes. And the last one is another Amazon freebie that my friend Lisa at Paranormal and Urban Fantasy Reviews, she does a post on freebies and deals and that kind of stuff, and I found that one on there. It's like a sports romance book, hockey, I think a female hockey player. So anyway, I plan to read that at some point, so you can check those out and see if they're still free. I won through Bookworm Brandy's blog. She was participating in the Groupie Trilogy blog tour, and I won by commenting. And I won the entire series, so I was sent that by the author. Thank you, Ginger Voigt. And Autumn says that this book is full of angst and that I need something to drink while I read it. So I shall either have a 6-pack of beer or a bottle of wine to go with the book. So there you go. Alright, and lastly I have Courtney Cole, the author of If You Stay. She was giving away some bookmarks and cards. I think it was like if you left a review, which I did. I participated in the blog tour, and she sent me some extras to be giving away, so I will start giving those away soon. But they are I have signed bookmarks with a quote from PAX, and so there's that. I have, I don't know, like 4 of those, and some of these cards with a quote on the back as well. So I'm going to keep one and give some away. So thanks to Courtney for those. Okay, and I don't have it listed on my post, but I went to a signing in Orlando 2 weeks ago, and they had bags, which I gave my bag to Autumn to give to her co-blogger, because I have bags out the wazoo. Anyway, it had some stuff in the bottom. There's a pen from Rain Miller, and some lip balm from Katie Ashley, and some different bookmarks. I will keep some and give some away. C.A. Coons bookmark. This one's for me personally, but my Sea of Tranquility signed bookmarks from Katya. Love it, love it, love it. That's a treasure, and I have another one signed that I will give away soon. And let's see, R.K. Lilly, who wrote the Up and Grounded and Up in the Air, the Up in the Air series, a bookmark with the 3 books, which I've heard good things about this, and a tattoo. See, I'm trying to go. Oh, yeah, I need to look at that. Anyway, I need to look this up. Lucky Number 4 by Amanda Jason. Have any of you heard of this? This looks good, just simply based on the cover. Love that. I'm going to go look this up. A Fallen Too Far signed card. A signed bookmark from Sarah Ross. This is Michelle Nadeau from her Remembrance, her Transcending Time series, I think is the name of it. A Jacinda Wilder bookmark. I have her book Wounded and I still need to read it. This is from her Big Girl series. Rachel Wade signed bookmark. She wrote Preservation, Love and Relativity. A Krista Ash bookmark. Katie Ashley, excuse me. Oh, Krista Ash is her young adult name. Forces of Nature by Elizabeth Sharp. That's a really pretty bookmark. Another Katie Ashley signed card. Heather Self's The One. Tara Civic, Better Lot, A Beautiful Lie. You hear my kid. Another Katie Ashley. Another Tara Civic from Chocolate Series. A Door Hanger from Sarah Ross. Elizabeth Sharp, Better Nature. And this is Rain Miller, a big card from her series. So anyway, I just wanted to show all that because it's some really cool stuff. Alright, so let's see. Thanks. You can hear my son reading Dr. Seuss. Thanks to Poppy Books, Leanne Copens, Anne Frohoff, Merida Eros, Rachel Hanna, Ginger Voigt, and Courtney Cole. Thanks. Okay, had some good search terms this week. First one, I love my Kinks blog. I'm like a little bit stunned and thrilled that landed someone here. Just too funny. Delaney, I'm not done.
I'm trying to tell you
Postal Babe-thon. I'm not
hungry.
Just a minute. Postal Babe-thon. I'm not even sure what that is, but I think it's hysterical. Dead Sky Morning trailer. I posted the trailer reel for that a long time ago, so I'll link that. And Brightest Kind of Darkness book wiki. What's a book wiki? I mean, I know what a wiki is, I think, but I don't know what a book wiki is. Oh, that's not someone looking for a free book. Okay, so blog recap. This week I reviewed Farseed by Pamela Sargent, The Reese Malcolm List, Never Too Far by Abby Glines, Eve of Darkness and Eve of Destruction by Sylvia Day, Stalk Me and Kiss Me by Jillian Dodd, and Take What You Want by Jeanette Gray. My teaser Tuesday was from Eve of Darkness, and my waiting on Wednesday was Down London Road, which is a hugely popular pick. And I did a cover reveal for Emancipating Andy by Priscilla Glenn. Did a couple of features, the Blood's Pride blog tour, an interview with the author, and the Firebrand by Jillian Phillip. And I have giveaways for both of those, and the Kiss Me blog tour giveaway, and the Take What You Want ebook giveaway, and I highly recommend that if you are 18 and over. It's an awesome book. So anyway, that's what's going on here. Sorry it took so long. I kind of stumbled my way through that. My kid's asking for supper. Don't let her make you think that I don't feed her, because she eats all day long. But anyway, have a great week. See you next time.